Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with the Belly Drum Zangoose showcase. Been testing his team a little bit on the NU ladder. I'm actually not doing the best with it, but I think some team compositions are just really hard to break through anyway. But it's a really fun team, and the idea is to try and sweep with Belly Drum Zangoose at the end game with Memento Gallade for support, and Pursuit Sneasel to get rid of ghost types. I wish Zangoose had 317 speed or just a little bit more. Even base 100 would be just so good for this Pokemon. But team's really fun. I don't plan on streaming today, by the way, so don't expect one of those I may or may not be streaming videos. I have like allergies, and after I finish my videos I kind of just want to take some meds and rest more for a bit and eat. But yeah, I just like right now, like I just not feeling the best. I don't know, I haven't had allergies in a while, but yeah, I'm just letting you know. I had somebody say, oh man, this isn't why I subscribed to your channel. I was like, I would hope you didn't subscribe to my channel for, I'm streaming now on twitch.tv. That's really awkward. But in any case, hopefully we can have a good NU live. And later today I want to have a good OU live. So he does have his Magius, but Zangoose can still put in a little bit of work. Though this is more than likely Assault Vest Fake Out. Rocks Up are really nice versus him. I gotta get Miss Magius in. If he leads off with this, I can defog. So I think my game plan is trap Miss Magius and then belly drum up with Zangoose versus Palossand, I want to say, because I have an immunity to Toxic. I literally have immunity to Toxic, and I don't want to knock out Palossand. So I think my best lead is actually Rotom, right? Because he's gonna lead Incineroar. It's Fake Out, Assault Vest, they always are. I can Volt Switch, get a little bit of chip on this thing, and I don't want this thing to fake me out later. So that's pretty much the game plan. I guess Scarf Incineroar could be a thing, but I'm thinking it's Assault Vest, exactly. And if I weaken that, Delphox can put in work. So I don't mind going directly into Rhydon if he wants to knock me off. Cool, gets me. Good play, good play. And then he's just gonna go out to Palossand. Yep. But my main goal behind those turns was weaken the Incineroar. That way he can no longer come in on this. So we'll go Rotom now. As he gets up his rocks, and I think I'm just going to Bloom Doom immediately. Yep. Again, I'm trying to get rid of the Fake Out Mon because I don't want Zangoose to take any damage at all. I don't want Zangoose to take any damage at all. Like, I don't want him getting faked out. Since Volt Switch did 20 and that did 30. This is 70 times 1.5. I don't think this is killing. So, yeah, I really don't. Rhydon's still really good in this, but the great thing is Incineroar is now at 5%, so Delphox switchings are really, really low for my opponent, and now Incineroar is dead because he decided to Flare Blitz. So great. Doesn't matter if he spins now. I got rid of the Pokemon that has access to Fake Out. Cryogonal comes out. If he wants to spin, I'll get off a Rock Blast. Smart man. We can go Gallade now because I am Scarf. I don't have to click Knockoff here. I have Defog, so I'm not worried about his hazards. I don't care that he has Double Ghost either. I will click the Scarf Close Combat, especially because Cryogonal doesn't do much versus my team. I figured he would try and get off that last-ditch effort spin. But I'm able to get rid of that Mon. And Delphox can beat all of these. And so can Sneasel. So Rotom Gallade is actually the most expendable member of my team, though it does have Psycho Cut, which actually sweeps through his team. So let me actually just sack Rotom. It only beats Palossand. Everything else kind of beats it 1v1 anyway. And I don't mind him nasty plotting here, especially because I can just Volt Switch if he isn't Life Orb, which I'm pretty sure he's ghosting him, right? If he goes for Shadow Ball right now and he's not Life Orb, I'm pretty sure Rotom lives it. Yeah, goes right for that never-ending Nightmare. And all I gotta do now is get in Sneasel. Go right for the Pursuit. Knock out the Miss Magius, and that's the only fast ghost type we need to get rid of for Zangoose. Now he's in range of the Zangoose sweep. He is definitely in range of the Zangoose sweep. And that is what I like to see. That is exactly what I like to see. Unless this is Fake Out Hitmonlee, which I'm really hoping it's not. We'll go Delphox right now, as we could take one hit. I want to keep Sneasel alive since it can Ice Shard or potential Fake Out Hitmonlee, and we can just throw off a nice little Psyshock right here. Unfortunately, we don't 2-KO him. Well, I mean, we do. Unfortunately, we don't KO him, but Unfortunately for my opponent, we actually dodge a Gunk Shot, and that's pretty big because now Scarf Hitmonlee can't knock me out with knockoff since I am Cobra Berry. But assuming he goes Palisand here, yep, over anything else, it is time to start setting up. So we'll go Gallade. This is actually a bad play if I go Gallade, considering he could be the fake out variant, but I'll take the Earth Power or whatever move he wants to go for, and a Memento. And now I shall set up with my Zangoose. 2+6. Wow, if I trick locked him into that, I would have been able to set up anyway. That's funny. But we can now just Belly Drum up with my Zangoose. And get to that +6. We'll live every hit unless he... I don't want to say it because it will happen. Yep. I called that to life. Like, I super called that to life right there. Unfortunately. There's another one. There is another one right there. How? How? I just wanted to show off the Belly Drum Zangoose winning. And I hope it's going to be Scarf Hitmonlee too. Of course it is. This is only Scarf on the team. And it was the reversal set. All I had to do was hit it with Quick Attack and then hit it with Ice Shard after, and I won. Ah! Get that game out of here. Come on, man. Come on, game. Why you do this to me? Why you gotta do this? Yeah, he was the Endure set. So look, I was fine, right? I knocked off Palisand, knocked it out. He went Hitmonlee. He clicked Endure. I clicked Quick Attack. Quick Attack to put him in range of that, and then I just clicked Ice Shard to knock him out. Unfortunately. But it is what happens when you play Pokemon. I mean, I dodged a Gunk Shot, right? But, like, that Gunk Shot, he didn't... If he made the same series of plays, that Gunk Shot didn't matter, because I lived it. I can click Side Shock and knock him out. And either way, Hitmonlee, if something ended up, like, if he did have the priority... I guess if he had priority Mach Punch on his Endure, reversal Hitmonlee, which you don't run, because you need as much slots as possible. Alright, so a slower team, which is better for Zangoose, but Minior is a ridiculous threat versus me. Ideally, that's his rocker, not Mudsdale. Regardless, Rotom is amazing in this. He beats his entire team. And by that I mean, yes, he does have a Grass type, and yes, he does have Buffalon, which has Sap Sipper, but I can Will-O-Wisp it. Really cool team, though. Should be a Belly Drum Zangoose sweep, I want to say. I'm probably gonna have to... There's like no free setup versus me. Everything risks, like this risks Nuzzle, this risks Will-O-Wisp. Maractus is not a problem, though I'm pretty sure if I say unless he has Toxic, he will have Toxic. But unfortunately, because I already called it to life, he will. But it does get Spikes. I think he's trying to set up for a Minior sweep. Spiky Shield doesn't matter. Why does Spiky Shield not work like King Shield, by the way? Like, through King Shield, you can burn your opponent. Oh, good. He went Minior right now. My man thinks I'm locked in. No, I'm faster than you unless you're a Scarf regular Minior. Look at this man making plays. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp now because I'm not going to Leaf Storm or Bloom Doom into a Sap Sipper Buffalon. If you want to keep going to your immunity, yeah, if you want to keep going to your immunities, they're going to get burnt. There you go. Alright, awesome. So this also gives me rocks. We're going to Voltage right now. If this man goes back and forth between Mudsdale, is that Assault Vest? That might be Assault Vest. Either way, he's burnt. I do want my rocks up, though I will more than likely be defogging them away. I want rocks up because, again, Minior is a problem. That's not Assault Vest. It's just... Yo, this thing could beat him with SD. Okay, that's something to keep in the back of my mind later. I want rocks up because Minior is a problem. And you get Cotton Guard now? Did you always have Cotton Guard? Hey, you know what? It's time. Screw it. It's time. That boy trying to stay in and set up. I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna go to work with Gallade. I actually do not need my Choice Scarf at all in this Pokemon, so I'm just gonna get rid of his item because he is boosted and it's a problem. Also, if he goes Jellicent, that'd be amazing for me too. I would see Jellicent as a close combat switching. Zen Headbutt's there, so I can actually safely go out into Sneasel since he is locked in. Another Pokemon that can win the game right there would have been Combine Delphox, but I'm not trying to win the game with Combine Delphox. I'm trying to... I'm not knocking you off. You need to keep that item. You need to keep that item. Are we really doing this? You're gonna keep staying in? Alright, the Dane. So now, I don't know why he went out to that over Jellicent. Okay, never mind. I know why he went out to that over Jellicent now. Boy, it's +2 speed. Isn't Starfberry completely random? Parabolic Charge. Did that put him in? Okay. Yo, I'm not even narrating. I'm not even commentating this so much as I'm narrating what's happening. Sir, no, I didn't get to set up with Zangoose. Maybe this won't be a Belly Drum Zangoose showcase. I'm just gonna probably put it in the title, but it's not gonna do anything. All right, so I see Scarf Passimian a lot. Like that's something I would have. I definitely want Rocks Up with Rhydon Stat. I'm gonna lead off with it because love that name, dude. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna lead off with it. Oh, he has shiny Alolan Trubbish. Oh, come on, man. It's not trash. We'll get up our rocks. He's going to do the same. However, now I can go out into Rotom and just fire off a Bloom Doom. Because rocks are up. Oh, he actually went for Heavy Slam too. Great. So because rocks are up, I actually don't have to worry about Assault Vest and Incineroar coming in. If this is Assault Vest, we'll see it do 30 again. If it's not, this will do a ton. It is Assault Vest, and I have unfortunately crit him. So we can Volt Switch now. Get some chip off on him. He does have potentially Defog on Sigilyph. That is definitely something he can have. But again, getting rid of that makes Delphox's job so much easier. That's why I typically like to do that. This also probably has Defog. He more than likely will Defog. Also, I don't have good switches to this, but even if he Defogs, does it matter right now? I don't think it matters. Like, he's so low that Delphox crushes him. I don't want him like defogging right there and getting away with it. I had somebody defog in the face of a Delphox just because they have Vaporeon. So I will definitely go for the Fire Blast right now. And I think this is something I want to trick. I think this is definitely something I want to trick. I'm going to go Gallade as he wishes. He doesn't have to protect because he's at 80%, so I'm actually going to attempt to trick as he goes Sigilyph. Am I going to get a Flame Orb here? Life Orb. Alright, that's not bad. So Air Slash is coming out most likely. Can I Belly Drum up and sweep yet? His Whimsicott had U-Turn and Giga Drain. I'm worried that it has an Encore, though I'm thinking it's Defog Moonblast. I don't think I knocked out Passimian though at +6 just yet. I need a little bit of damage on that Mon. Rhydon is the best play, but not the safest play because he can easily predict that. Alright, so he goes for Defog, great. So I'm thinking that Whimsicott now doesn't have it, but that leads me to believe that it does actually have the Encore. So we know he's locked in a Defog. I can get up my rocks now, and actually a Life Orb Gallade is a lot more threatening to him than a Scarf Gallade because I can actually 2-hit KO Vaporeon if worse comes to worse. I can 2-hit KO Vaporeon, and we will just make the Delphox play right now. I'm super surprised, by the way, that he wasn't fearing the Scarf when he U-turned earlier with Whimsicott. Knockoff, huh? Does Knockoff knock out Delphox at that percentage? Because if it doesn't, I would love to get off a Psyshock on this thing. I know it won't knock it out, but I would love to... I already have code. Very nice. Okay, obviously Earthquake knocks me out, yes. 45, 53. It's worth it. If I get the roll in my favor, it had been better for me, obviously, but I think it was worth it. So, go ahead and show me your Gallade switch-ins. I'm actually just going to throw off a nice little close combat here. I think that was worth it because if it lets me sweep him, right? If it lets me sweep him, I think it was really worth it. I don't want him energy balling. I'm just going to double close combat, yeah. And if he defogs, then he doesn't have close combat switch-ins. Though he has like one close combat switch-in, which would probably be Whimsicott, so Maybe that's the case. I'll actually Psycho Cut here. If he opts to spam defog, fine. But I'll Psycho Cut just because it hits Whimsicott for harder, for more. I don't think Vaporeon would have taken the close combat based on the fact that it took that much from Psycho Cut. So don't know why he went Vaporeon, but I would gladly take a Pokemon that doesn't take on, or that does take on my team really, really well. Unfortunately, it's not over. What the hell, bro? Why is it over? Why is it over? Alright, rocks up for sure. And then I just get a free knockoff with my... unless he's running double DeFi, I get a free knockoff now. So, we can just go sneeze. I don't know why he didn't try to predict this, but... is knockoff actually the play? Nope, I think Pursuit's the play. Let's prevent a defog. Let's prevent a defog later. I'm probably not going to get very many opportunities to set up my rocks again, and I want to chip away at... Well, he shouldn't have went Incineroar right there. I just set up rocks. Should have went Persimmon or Whimsicott. But I want to chip away at both of those. I don't... it might be in range of +6 soon. Very soon. We'll sack right on. As he goes for U-turn. That's fair. And he goes up to Hoist. I like that name. I like that name. Rotom is definitely the play here. Take the Heavy Slam. And we can just safely, well not safely, but we can throw off a Will-O-Wisp. Nice, nice, nice. And we managed to land it on that. I love that, I love that. A Leaf Storm? Ooh, no, that boy is pixie plated. That boy is plated. That's actually really, really, really bad for me. Because I may or may not get an opportunity to set up. I actually might not get an opportunity. Okay, I didn't expect that to KO. But I was going to say, I might not get an opportunity to set up. It goes out to King Julian. I just realized his nickname. That's a fire nickname. We can go right on. I think I'm keeping my Ice Shard alive just in case if this thing actually ends up living a hit. Mudsdale has to be a rocker, right? I think I lose. Because if I'm Memento, I don't think Zangoose actually knocks it out with +6. But I'm going to Memento anyway and attempt to set up. Yeah, Memento, bro. It gets this. Zangoose. Custom set, +6. This is assuming I live any hit from Mudsdale, which I kind of doubt. -2 attack, bro. Close combat's gonna be close. But do I knock him out? My own close combat does 118. Alright, let's try it. Come on, buddy. Live a hit. 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 Ah! I needed a lower roll. Man. What could I have done differently? I'm not sure what I could have done differently. Maybe try and set up on the Sigilyph. That might have been the play, but if he had Encore on Whimsicott anyway, it didn't matter. I can go for Ice Shard crits. Good game. On Fort. Zangoose is just not performing, and that's probably just my fault as well, but like versus this slower team, if I don't get Zangoose to perform, I'll be really sad. But you know, Calm Mind Delphox also just beats him very easily, so we're gonna lead Rotom. We're just going to Volt Switch immediately. Rotom, it burns every one of his hazard setters, aka Amistar, Druddigon, and Weezing. It could defog versus all of them. He actually ends up leading off with Gallade, which, Gallade, what? Electros, excuse me. Which is a huge threat, by the way. I don't switch him well to this. I don't actually even know what my game plan is versus... I'll burn him. As he goes Audino. Don't know what he was expecting there, but you know what? I'll take it. Well, Volt Switch now. He might Mega. He could have Surf, I suppose. Seeing as how my Rhydon doesn't do anything in this game besides get up rocks, I just throw it out there. Maybe a Dazzling Gleam come out. If he goes for Wish, that's fine too. Goes for Calm Mind. Like I said, he could have Surf. Please don't. Oh, I don't mind you going for another Calm Mind, considering you have to waste a turn to go for Wish. And my own Calm Mind Delphox beats you 1v1. Okay, I mean, it's the same thing. This is a max attack Rhydon's Earthquake. That was not max attack. What is he doing? Are you rest? Oh, that was anticlimactic. Like, what? I didn't do crap. Okay, but that didn't do crap, but it's enough not crap to actually survive my Earthquake. Okay, good. I was about to say. Alright, so we got rid of the Dino. Cool. He has potentially... He has this eel, which is a huge problem. I can comment up with Delphox soon. I think I will, actually. Definitely going for Giga Drain, but... Sub. Is it Coil? Where am I on the ladder? I think it really matters. I'm getting blown away. Just sad that Zangoose isn't doing anything. Oh, it's left over. Okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, he was fearing like a Bloom Doom or something. Cool. Sub Coil, and he can't... Maybe he can't touch me. If this Rock Blast could just do just a little bit so he's out of range of sub, that'd be really nice. But, you know, even if he gets Drain Punch, which I'm pretty sure he's Sub Coil Drain Punch. Yep. Rock Blast could just do and keep him out of range of, you know, a sub. I'd very, very, very much appreciate that. Thank you, Rock Blast. You're such a kind human. Though you're obviously not. Nice. Okay, so what's the best course of action? I think it's definitely Gallade and just click in close combat. I don't care if Weezing comes out. It's not really a factor. It'll definitely knock him out anyway after the defense raises, boost, whatever. And I don't want Amistar or Malamar setting up. Like, I really don't want those two setting up. Jordagon comes out. I'm not going to default because, again, Focus Sash Amistar could very well be a thing. Just going to Will-O-Wisp this Druddigon right here. Make it easier for Delphox for later. And he's Dragon Tail, more than likely Dragon Tail Glare. Is now the play? It might be. The time is nigh. Yeah, go ahead and glare me, buddy. You actually don't switch into this close combat at all. Like, I'm not Psycho Cutting because I don't want him going Weezing. But I guess I could. I'm just worried about Memento. I'm really worried about him. Oh, crap. I didn't want to crit him. No. No, 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 no. Now he can boost versus me. I did not want to crit him. I didn't want to crit him right there. Come on, man. I wanted to Memento on him after. Crap, man. Especially if this is Z. Oh, he took my Rocky Helmet. Thank you. Oh, God. Gallade. Okay, I did want to crit that. But, like, Gallade, not the other crit. Perfect. Okay. Maybe Zangoose. Come on, Memento up. He takes Rocky Helmet damage. That's so fire. I can Bloom Doom you. And I can Volt Switch on Amistar, and if it takes that, I have like double priority in the back. Assuming this doesn't even knock you out. Yeah, I don't have to risk Volt Switch. So, like, I mean, I don't think it's a Belly Drum Zangoose showcase because I have not been able to Belly Drum Super it once. It's hard. It's hard to find opportunities to do so. It really is. I just Volt Switched out of that battle, but I won, so it's okay. Like, even this guy, right? He has fake out opportunities. He's burning me opportunities. There's so much things he has. I'm gonna lead off with Rhydon because if he lead Ambipom, I was in a bad position automatically. But because he leads Rotom, I gotta go out to my own Rotom. Which, if he Volt Switches, he gets in Houndoom. Yeah, like, this is a never-ending cycle of death for me. Like, in this battle itself. I don't like that your name is 12 inches deep and then you're this Pikachu person. Change that. This mon is really hard for me to deal with. Like, I feel like I gotta make plays too. We'll always go Gallade here. Justified. Yeah, I did not want that to happen. I don't care if he fears me being Scarf. He does not. Nice. So we get rid of the Fire Blast switch in. Awesome. And the reason I made that play, by the way, is because I didn't want my I'm going Rotom, by the way, so I can defog immediately. I didn't want Rhydon to take damage because Minior is too big of a threat to allow that to happen. Get rid of these rocks right now. Oh, you can knock me off, buddy. But I can just spam Will-O-Wisp plus Defog. If he wants to spam, he might be Z-Heal Bell, but why go hard Minior right there? Your shield doesn't block this. And I got rid of your white herb. You can catch this Bloom Doom now. No, Volt switching. In fact, I can just Bloom Doom and put him in range of Ice Shard. I don't know why he went Minior right there on the Defog. I don't think that crit mattered either. Ambipom comes out. I'll let him fake me out. Are you fake out last resort? Nope. I think Zangoose can do it. I want to say Zangoose can do it, right? I really want to say Zangoose can do it. I don't care if this is Scarf. It do not matter. It do not matter. Yep. It's fine. I don't think the Bloom Doom crit on Minior mattered at all. I still love how Lightning Rod does that, but we're going to Rock Blast first, just in case he wants to go Vivian first. I don't mind him allowing me to hurt the Uxie, as long as I'm able to get on my rocks now. So, yeah, you getting rid of mine does not matter, because I can get rid of rocks. And, let's go Gallade right now. I'm not faster than Scarf Rotom anyway. I'm only faster than Ambipom, but I'm trying to beat Ambipom with priority, and we can go for knockoff here. Or, excuse me, trick. As he goes for Thunder Wave. So how do you beat this? I just Cycle Cut now. It's Vivian coming in. I'm not going to close combat, obviously. I'm not going to knock. Is he just going to sack this? Oh, he actually goes Rotom and lets me get a hit on it. That's amazing. Go on and give me some damage. Alright, so you're range of Ice Shard. I'll Memento now. As he goes for Leaf Storm. Well, I guess I'm not going to bother Mementoing because this isn't going to lock me out. Get rid of the Rotom right there. Ice Shard's going to be able to clean sweep through my opponent super soon. Yeah, Ice Shard's going to be able to clean sweep through my opponent. Or even knock off from Sneasel. Zangoose hasn't done crap, man. Like, you see, like, in a game like this, right? Zangoose has opportunities to do so, but because he has, like, fake out control and everything like that, it just makes it so that much harder. Yeah, he knew he lost. He had Life Orb working against him. The second Uxie came back in, I got a free knockoff and knocked it out. Even if he Thunder Waved me, it wouldn't matter, because he had Quick Attack in the back and Ride On, which you can't break through. We'll look for one more, but hopefully just one Belly Drum. Like, I want to go for a Belly Drum and I want to sweep. I don't want to go for Belly Drum and die. I just want a Belly Drum once. I want to try and get a little sweep with this boy going on. That's it. That's all I want, man. That's all I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is a Belly Drum Zangoose sweep. I feel like NU was talking about banning this. That's actually, you know what? We're recording, but we might as well talk about it. Like, I know NU was like talking about it, but like it's so tough. And like, my NU friends, like I was talking to them as well. Did we get the new tier changes? Answer posted today at 6:10 a.m. What do you say? What the what? Oh, okay, whatever. That means we're just waiting. But yeah, like, is there a discussion on Zangoose going on here? Okay, victim of the week, Belly Drum Zangoose. No gimmicks. Like, this is a set I'm running, right? But there's just so many answers to this Pokemon. It's so tough. And it's so tough to set up. Okay, hold up, hold up. He has a slower team. Hold up. We might have spoken too soon, boys. I also just get to clip close combat with this Pokemon. I'm leading Gallade, man. What the hell? He don't got nothing for close combat, Gallade, which means he has nothing for close combat. Zangoose. Okay, so what do I set up on? Cradilly. I want Roxa first. I know he's gonna lead Cradilly. Oh, he leads Sigil. Okay, so Energy Ball is a problem, but you know, screw it. Screw it. I don't care. If I'm going, oh, God, I win this game right now with Delphox. No, that's not what I wanted. You can boost up, my friend, but I'm boosting myself. Yep, and I'm faster. Pokemon actually wins the game right now, which is funny. Like, you can't stop it. Screw it. I'm gonna trick him. I could do this later, and my right on beats this 1v1. So let him take that. Read this policy. Oh. I'll go right on here because we take all the air slashes for days. I actually need right on for Minier and Kling Klang. But I don't mind. I would love if you switched out, by the way, sir. Thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is the opportunity for Zangoose to set up. This might be the greatest and the only opportunity to have this entire game. So I'm gonna go Gallade first. I'm a memento because whatever I bring in, whatever I memento on, I don't care if it's this. Yes. Okay. Okay, Zangoose, because he can't toxic. He might not know that he can't toxic Zangoose. That boy clicked recover. Yeah. He might not know that he can't toxic Zangoose because of my ability. Ooh, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I feel it. Mr. Krabs, I feel it, bro. Let's go. Go, my child. You're +6. Do something. Why? No, this is planned. I'm leaving a freaking plan. There's no way. There's just no way. Okay, so I can still beat him, but I don't even want to play this game anymore. What the hell, man? It was such an easy win. I killed everything. I killed everything. Everything. Ah! I'm mad. I am heated right now. It was actually planned. The plan was to sweep with Belly Drum Zangoose. Like how? That boy on a balloon too. I hope I flinch you once. I actually have to flinch him once, otherwise I just straight up lose. Cause my ride on checks this thing, but if I don't get the flinch and he sets up as I switch in, Rotom can still win me the game, sure. This is so annoying. I thought Willow, but it's gonna miss, so I'm just boom doom and pray. I know Willow's gonna miss, so I might as well just bloom doom and hope that a Z move breaks through. Maybe I should just went for Willow anyway. I mean, I definitely should have, but you know what else I should have done? I should have won this game. I'm pretty sure I also right on eat the hit, so I messed up there. I'm actually really annoyed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sad. That's the second time that happened this live. How you gonna crit me after it's been set up to, like, I knew right on 8 and I should have went right on first, but I had enough. I just want to see Bloom Doom killed. Yo. Alright, the later showcase today, this better not happen. Because that one, I want it to be a showcase. I can't even call this a showcase, I just gotta call it. I just wanted to win with Belly Drum Zangoose. That was it. Okay, he went for knockoff, so Rock Blast. I don't know why Rock Blast over Earthquake, but thank God. All right, so maybe there's potential. I don't know, Calm Mind Delphox, but like at this point, did I really win if I didn't get what I wanted out of this? You could tell me, because I don't feel like I won. I really don't feel like I won if I do win. I need like +2 to kill knockout a Minier, I think. Minier. No, this isn't the one. Minier is the meteor one. 90. Fire Blast is 62. Yeah, I need +2 to knock him out. He's at +1. I could go for the roll from +1. Whatever, I'm calm minding up anyway. Like, I have a choice. Gave Sigilyph a choice scarf anyway as well, so he has like air slash versus me too. I'm gonna calm mind up, expecting to protect. He just subs. Yeah, that's game. Alright, that was the game. I tried, guys, so hard to do something with Belly Drum Zangoose, and the 2 opportunities I actually had to, I was crit both times immediately. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, friends.